Chinoy TV is brought to you by
Rich Prime Global Incorporated. Every child deserves a happy childhood. We're down to the last few weeks before we finally welcome the Chinese New Year. And before we welcome the Year of the Dog, we want to embrace it with as much good luck and good fortune as we can. So today we've just got lucky as we will be featuring Feng Shui that's perfect for our home, curing bad luck, as well as reversing misfortunes with a special serving of Chinese delicacies on the side. And we will also be embarking on a special journey that will take us through the different streets right here in Chinatown to discover more of our rich culture and Chinoy heritage. How lucky can we get? I'm Janina Chan, 我是蔡诗人, and this is Chinoy TV, 废话电视台.
Trip or treat? Why don't we have both?
Masarap na, sir. Kaya ko ubusin lahat.
Take a trip through Plaza Lorenzo Ruiz and Binondo Church.
Binondo is probably the oldest Chinese quarter in the country. But if you notice, the main landmark of Chinatown is actually a building that is not really very Chinese.
Take home some treats that are genuinely Chinese. Treat your home and office spaces with good luck. These and more on today's episode of Chinoy TV on ANC.
Binondo District is the oldest Chinatown in the world. Established in 1594 by the Spaniards, Binondo was already a center for Chinese commerce even before the Spanish colonial period.
Today we are exploring Old Manila, specifically Binondo, the heart of Chinatown here in the Philippines. And to help us today is, of course, Mr. Ivan Mandy from Old Manila Walks. Ni hao.
你好，欢迎你来我们马尼拉的华人区。
Yes, thank you so much. I'm very excited to tour. So where do we start?
Okay, so we're starting here in what is the center of Chinatown. Now this square is called Plaza Calderon de la Barca. And during the Spanish colonial period, this was the heart of Binondo. So on this square, you see a lot of monuments which remind you of how rich the history of the community is. This one is a monument to Tomas Pinpin, who is considered as the first printer of a book in our country. No? Well, Tomas Pinpin printed that book here in Binondo, somewhere in the 1600s. So you have a marker in honor of him. Of course, book printing is a very major part of history because with books comes information. So this monument pays tribute to the Huachi guerrillas. So they were a group of leftist guerrillas who fought the Japanese together with the Hukbalahap or the Hukbong Bayan Laban sa mga Hapon during the early days of the Second World War. So you have this monument commemorating their heroism and contribution for our country's freedom. It says there, 华侨抗日烈士纪念碑, which means anti-Japanese, overseas Chinese Heroes Memorial Hall. Okay, so the statue to our back is San Lorenzo Ruiz, who is perhaps the most famous religious figure in our history that is associated with Binondo. His parents were of mixed ancestry. His mother was Tagalog, his father was Chinese, and he worked as a something like a writer in Binondo Church. And then in 1637, he went to Japan. Unfortunately, he was martyred in Japan in that same year. And so 300 years down the line, in 1987, he becomes the first Catholic saint of our country. So Valerie, you know, it's a bit of an irony that Binondo is probably the oldest Chinese quarter in the country. But if you notice, the main landmark of Chinatown is actually a building that is not really very Chinese. It's this very, very colonial church, which is the Binondo Church. Again, you have to look at the history on why this came about. Because Binondo was established not by the Chinese, but actually by the Spanish colonial government to encourage the Catholic conversion of the Chinese at the time. Only the facade and the side walls are actually original in the church, and so is the bell tower. The rest has been reconstructed from the devastation during World War II. Well, you still see a lot of remnants, including tombstones, like right here.
Oh, wow.
No? So this is one of the oldest, biggest tombstones in the church. If you can see the date, it says 1722. No? And it says, here lies a certain Juan Dionisio, no? Who was probably a Christian convert at the time. This one is probably Chinese characters in the old days. No? You see Latin characters over there.
That's very interesting because we usually just walk and then not mind
yes,
the
exactly.
surrounding.
Quite common in the old days that surrounding the churches, you usually have little burial plots or little cemeteries. Unfortunately, with development, the tombstones were probably excavated, and the tombstones were recycled as church flooring, as you see today. The history of Binondo is intertwined with religious history, at least under the Spanish.
The earliest mention of the Philippine island in a Chinese historical document was 92 AD. More than 500 years before Spanish arrival, China was already trading with the Philippines. This is just the first part of our Binondo Streets historical tour. We have more streets to cover in our next episodes here in Chinoy TV. And as you can see, the history of Binondo is really intertwined with religious history and with the Spanish colonial period.
With the Chinese New Year fast approaching, we are all looking forward to practicing our tradition.
Chinoy TV is brought to you by BA Securities, Prestige Television, like a boss, Crown, the professional choice, Filipino-Chinese Xinlian Association, Victor Lim, Cristino Lim, Nation for complete waterline UPVC, Philippine Valve Manufacturing Company,
Rich Prime Global Incorporated. Every child deserves a happy childhood. Hi everyone! In celebration of the excellence of Chinoys in different fields and communities rolled in one, Diversity, Chinoy TV invites you to a place where people of diversity run into each other. Celebrate and run together along one trail with me
And me,
on
the Chinese New Year Diversity Run 2018.
at SM by the Bay.
That's on February 17, Saturday.
And aside from us, freebies and exciting giveaways await you.
You'll even have your own personal singlet too.
And even a finisher medal.
Run with us on any distance that will flash your nice snap.
Register now. Visit www.chinoy.tv or at select Chris Sports and Deuter branches. Be represented. See you at
The Chinese New Year Diversity Run 2018.
Where are you going?
To SM by the Bay, so that I can make it by February 17. See you there.
See you there, everyone.
飞华乐坛一颗亮晶晶彗星，洪美蛋女士凝定明年2018年2月14日情人节晚上6时半举办几时再回头音乐演唱会。
As we usher in the new lunar year, it's a Chinese tradition to have a lavish feast. There are a lot of things to prepare for in the new lunar year, like decors, firecrackers, new clothing, and haircuts. But most important of all are special meals with symbolical significance. Here in Chinoy TV, we've prepared for you a list of special meals for the upcoming Chinese New Year. So let's get ready to have a mouth-watering tour of Binondo's Chinese New Year treats offering.
With the Chinese New Year fast approaching, we are all looking forward to practicing our traditions. And one thing we look forward to is preparing food on the table for our friends and family to enjoy. And I'm sure we can all agree that tikoy is a must. So we are here at Ingbiten right now to rediscover this well-loved Chinese delicacy and to see what's new. So tell us a little bit more about how significant is the tikoy on the Chinese New Year table?
Tikoy kasi is very significant for Chinese New Year because of three things. No? First of all, being round. So kasi for the Chinese people, they want everything to be smooth for the whole year round. No? So walang kanto, no problems. Diba? And another one is hugis pera siya. So it's like money. Diba? And then second is being sweet.
Yes.
Sweet promotes yung pagiging sweet natin with the family. Yung pagiging sweet natin with the friends. And then yung third naman is yung pagiging sticky niya. So it signifies yung close family ties natin. At saka yung pagdikit din ng swerte.
Wow, how nice. Parang andun na lahat. Anything you can want for a prosperous New Year ahead is right there, signified in one tangible piece of Chinese delicacy, and it's really, really good.
It's a symbol of being bountiful. No? So when you give it out to your friends, give it out to your family, parang you're giving luck to your family and friends.
Nice.
So now, while I enjoy some of the yummiest tikoy treats here in Ingbiten, we go to another restaurant here in Binondo in Yuchenko Street for yet another significant Chinese New Year treat: dumplings. Dumplings are must-haves on every Chinoy's table. Families traditionally spend the New Year's Eve making and preparing dumplings and eating it at midnight. The dumpling is said to be shaped like an old-fashioned gold ingot. Legend has it that the more dumplings you eat on New Year's celebration, the more money you can make on the upcoming cycle. Here in Tongpei, people feast on their famous dumpling called kuchai. Boiled to perfection, this healthy veggie dumpling is a must-try Chinese New Year treat. Now we go over to Sincerity Restaurant with a very special guest. The internet sensation, Agassi Ching, is set to learn and sample the resto's Chinese New Year treats offering.
Of course, when it comes to Chinese New Year, we have our bestseller, of course, yung noodles namin, or chamiswa. So, yan yung number one bestseller namin, which represents yun nga, long life. Then, yung pangalawa namin is our Sincerity Patatim. Kasi may Chinese saying before na it represents yung abundance, unity of the family, ganyan, for the coming year. Sabi ng customer namin, it's tender and it's very flavorful.
Tender and very flavorful. Masarap na, sir. Kaya ko ubusin lahat.
Of course, we have our sweet and sour fish lapu-lapu hul.
Okay.
May Chinese saying tayo tan, nian nian you yu.
Yan yowi.
Ibig sabihin nun, parang yearly, you have abundance of money and wealth sa taong yun.
Okay. So parang if you kumain ako ng ganyan sa Chinese New Year, I have money? Parang something
Yun
like
yung
that?
kasabihan, yes. We also have like the radish cake and kalabasa cake. Yung radish cake kasi, kaya siya kinakain during Chinese New Year. It's because may saying din na Hao Cai Tao. Yun yung parang naging tradition natin na Chinese during Chinese New Year. We ate radish cake. Bilog siya, so it symbolizes money rin. Tapos it's made out of rice.
Okay.
So yung stickiness ng rice, togetherness din ng family. Kaya parang lahat ng families natin during Chinese, we really, kahit paano kumakain ng konting radish cake. Yung ayaw ng radish cake, gusto nila ng kalabasa cake. It's an alternative for the radish cake.
So importante sa Chinese New Year to eat radish cake or kalabasa cake.
Yes.
So there you go, the luckiest spread this upcoming Chinese New Year. 新年快乐! Chinoy TV is brought to you by Nation Paper Products and Printing Corporation, Japan Parts Trading Center, distributor of Koyo Automotive and Industrial Bearings, Megatech Fine Invitations, Mayer Photo, professional photo and video equipment, Federation of Electrical and Electronic Suppliers and Manufacturers of the Philippines Incorporated, Ng Family. Chua Bengteng. Conchita Go. Joseph Tan Solis. Christina Hotel. Nation for complete waterline UPVC. Philippine Valve Manufacturing Company. Filipino-Chinese Xinlian Association.
Welcome the year of the Earth Dog this February 16 with a lot of fun and amazing activities. We have a staycation, cultural performances, a food bazaar, and even a grand lunar lunch buffet await you. Stay and move together with Ramada Manila this Chinese New Year 2018.
Community News.
菲律宾南岛贸易商联谊会庆祝成立40周年庆典暨会员新春联欢大会，2018年1月4日晚，加作闽式世纪海鲜酒家隆重举行。该会永远名誉会长吴申谋、非华商联总会理事长黄年荣出席并训诲，理事长黄景仓担任大会主席。嘉宾代表卢无民等先后致辞，非华友好社团代表、嘉宾等应邀出席典礼仪式。执行副理事长王胜惠致谢词，李德、刘乃辉、李子圭、张晓东、黄怡植担任大会司仪及主持抽奖活动。菲律宾科任同乡总会第61、62届理监事会暨青年族第33、34届职员就职典礼暨乡侨联欢大会，2018年1月7日中午，甲座闽式世纪海鲜酒家隆重举行。该会名誉理事长蔡全福担任监事员并训诲，进总理事长李国才担任大会主讲人。名誉理事长陈其轩担任青年族就职监事员，深户镇同乡联合总会副会长施万整，南岛分会理事长吕志坚，深户镇侨联代表陈金章，科任村委会代表吕子立，香港科任同乡会代表许建平，科任老人会代表许天从，科任校董会代表陈坤堆，科任陈氏家族会代表陈海婷等先后致辞，海内外庆贺团代表、非华友好社团代表、嘉宾等应邀出席典礼仪式。名誉理事长徐世友担任大会主席并致辞。新届理事长陈纯婷在致辞中说，新届青年族组长陈其正致辞。执行副理事长施正才致谢词，副理事长李永康介绍主讲人，秘书长许少白担任大会司仪。菲律宾洪门秉公社成立87周年纪念暨第87联88届职员就职典礼于元月7日中午12时，甲新华乡海鲜酒楼举行。就职礼盛况热烈，苏世璇为新届监事并训诲，商总理事长黄年荣、洪总理事长蔡永达、吴属代表致公党常务副主席王书侯、暨南校董会董事长郑春木等嘉宾先后致辞祝贺。 大会主席王志鹏致欢迎词。新届理事长许天恩颜回时说，潘振兴致谢词。大会司仪由陈彦胜担任，余兴节目由飞华电视台的柯明秀主持。菲律宾华侨善举总会庆祝成立141周年暨第126届董事会职员就职典礼，2018年1月10日上午在华侨义山崇福堂举行。该会荣源名誉董事长李逢悟担任监事员并训回，新届董事长吴荣祥担任大会主席，商总副理事长施伟莲，非华各界主任蔡志和，中联轮值主席吴俊民，非华工商总会理事长韦炳念等出席并先后致辞。非华友好社团代表、嘉宾等应邀出席典礼仪式。副董事长卢祖英致谢词，立案秘书李伟清担任大会司仪。
Pag-usapan natin ngayon ang mga lucky sector sa bahay upang ma-enhance natin ang wealth, kasaganahan, pag-ibig, happiness for the whole family, at sector sa bahay na hindi maswerte for 2018.
Chinoy TV is brought to you by BA Securities, Mayor Photo, professional photo and video equipment, Manuel Kiwako, Enrique Chua, Albert Abaya, Tony D, Bestak, Pristine Hotel, Macron Trading.
Hi everyone! In celebration of the excellence of Chinoys in different fields and communities rolled in one, Diversity, Chinoy TV invites you to a place where people of diversity run into each other. Celebrate and run together along one trail with me
And me,
on
the Chinese New Year Diversity Run 2018.
at SM by the Bay.
That's on February 17, Saturday.
And aside from us, freebies and exciting giveaways await you.
You'll even have your own personal singlet too.
And even a finisher medal.
Run with us on any distance that will flash your nice snap.
Register now. Visit www.chinoy.tv or at select Chris Sports and Deuter branches. Be represented. See you at
The Chinese New Year Diversity Run 2018.
Where are you going?
To SM by the Bay, so that I can make it by February 17. See you there.
See you there, everyone.
非华乐坛一颗亮晶晶彗星，洪美蛋女士凝定明年2018年2月14日情人节晚上6时半举办几时再回头音乐演唱会。
Winning is a way of life here in Greater Chinatown. Winford Manila Resort and Casino. For the win!
Kyonghi Watsai, Kong si Fatsai. Welcome po sa 2018 Year of the Earth Dog. Ako po si Master Hans Kua, isang Feng Shui and Chinese astrology expert. Pag-usapan natin ngayon ang mga lucky sector sa bahay upang ma-enhance natin ang wealth, kasaganahan, pag-ibig, happiness for the whole family, at sector sa bahay na hindi maswerte for 2018. Simulan natin sa masaswerteng sector sa bahay natin. Ang Southeast sector is where the wealth, prosperity is located for 2018. Southeast sector also, mag-a-attract siya sa mga Year of the Dragon and Year of the Snake, Southeast sector. The Southeast sector also, ang paglalagay ng fortune plant will attract success in wealth, success in money. Ang susunod na sector natin, kayo ba'y single pa? Wala pang pag-ibig, 2018 na. Pag natutulog kayo, headboard nyo dapat is nasa South sector sa 2018 kasi ang South sector ay nandiyan ang sector ng pag-ibig, love sector. Sa mga Year of the Horse is 2018, may magandang success kayo pagdating sa pag-ibig. Ang paglalagay ng bright light, maliwanag na ilaw, ang paglalagay ng curtain, mga rugs sa South sector will also activate love sector sa inyong bahay. Kayo ba ay nagre-review at gusto makapasa ng examination? Ang wisdom sector for 2018 is nasa South sector. So pag magre-review kayo, sit facing South sector. This will activate good fortune pagdating sa studies, good fortune pagdating sa wisdom. Ang Southwest sector naman, magdadala naman ng unexpected wealth gain. Ang Southwest sector ay located dyan po ang Year of the Sheep at Year of the Monkey ay magkakaroon ng unexpected wealth gain. Maglagay ka ng 6 na pirasong bato sa Southwest sector. This will activate unexpected wealth gain. Ang isa pang sector na swerte is center of the bahay. Buksan natin ang ilaw, hayaan natin maging maliwanag ang center ng bahay natin kasi nandiyan po ang long-term prosperity or continuous flow of good fortune and good luck. Ang Northwest sector naman, nandiyan nakalocate ang success, ang victory star. Maglagay ka ng mga metal elements sa Northwest sector. This will activate success, opportunity, victory sa inyong bahay. Sa Northwest sector, this will affect the Year of the Dog and Year of the Boar. Ibig sabihin po nito, sa Year of the Dog and Year of the Boar, meron po kayong victory and success star for 2018. At ano-ano mga sectors at bahay hindi maswerte for 2018. Ang isa sa mga dapat iwasan sa bahay is the East sector for 2018. Ang East sector, nakaupo po dyan ang violent star, ang theft and robbery, cheating or betrayal. If yung main door nyo is nasa East sector, pwede kayong mag-install o maglagay ng water fountain, water feature o isang basong tubig sa East sector. Ito po ang mag-cure ng theft, robbery, cheating, and betrayal. Ang isa pang sector na hindi maswerte for 2018 is the West sector. Nandiyan nakaupo ang illness, ang sickness star. Sa West sector, pwede tayo maglagay ng isang basong asin. This will cure or this will subdue the element of illness or sickness star sa ating bahay. Sa Northeast direction naman, dyan nakaupo ang litigation, misunderstanding, conflict, or court cases. Iwasan po na mag-office sa Northeast direction. Ang paglalagay ng fire element or mga rugs sa Northeast direction ng bahay natin, this will subdue the court case, misunderstanding, and litigation star sa ating bahay or ating office. Ang pinaka hindi swerte o pinakamalas na sector for 2018 natin is the North sector. Diyan nakaupo ang 5 yellow misfortune star or tinatawag nating uwang. Iwasan magkaroon ng activity, iwasan magkaroon ng mga maingay na gamit sa North sector. Ang paglalagay ng 5 pirasong bato sa loob ng lata, takpan tong lata na to at ilagay ito sa North sector. This will subdue the 5 yellow misfortune star. Possible magdala ng career loss, problem in relationship, illness, accident, or even death.
We all want to get lucky any chance we get, but misfortunes may be inevitable. Although thanks to the help of Feng Shui, we are definitely more guided with our everyday lives and routine. And whatever we're faced with, just remember the Chinese saying that a misfortune may actually be a blessing in disguise. And at the extreme point of setbacks, good will surely arrive. I'm Janina Chan, 我是蔡诗人, and this is Chinoy TV 飞华电视台.
Chinoy TV is brought to you by
Rich Prime Global Incorporated. Every child deserves a happy childhood.